Feng San Niang Fan 11 Mother is 12,531, City Libation Daughter, was brought beauty, especially workers' poetry. Parents particularly fond of her, had decided to let her marry him, but she rarely Italian, coincided with the 15th day. The congregation held Nun Moon Water Temple Bon. On this day, a woman traveling dense clouds, Fan 11 Mother also came to the monastery. When the tour is, there is a woman slavishly followed, the wind blows repeatedly, as if to say something. Fan 11 Mother carefully looked at the girl, but it was a party and the incident has great beauty. Fan 11 Mother liked her, attention will turn around and look. The woman smiled and said, Sister Fan 11 Mother, could there do? Fan 11 Mother replied, I am, and she said, Yoshina heard so much about you, what people say really good. Fan 11 Mother also asked where she lived. The woman replied, my name is Sealed, ranked 3rd, lived in the neighboring village. Fan 11 They took Mother's arm, laughter, tone of voice gentle and tactful, so they love each other very reluctantly. Fan 11 Mother asked how no one to accompany you. Niangshui inside back cover. My parents passed away early, a maid at home, only to leave the house, so cannot come. Fan 11 Niang ready to go home. Seal Niang stared at Fan 11, almost to tears. Fan 11 Mother also lost ever since. They invited a guest Feng San Niang home. Niangshui inside back cover. Your family is well if hide or I never related to him and you, by the fear of ridicule meetings, recruit disgust. Fan 11 Mother repeated invitations, letters. Niang replied, so in the future we'll talk. Fan 11 Mother head begins to give off a noble. Seal Niang San Niang also sealed off a hairpin green from the hair as a rebate. After Mother Fan 11 home to Seal San Niang abnormal thoughts, she took the green hairpin Seal San Niang gift of a closer look, both non-metallic and non-jade, the family could not identify, was very surprised. Fan 11 Niang came to look forward to everyday closure, melancholy have to come up with the disease. Parents ask why, sent missions to nearby villages, there is no closure. San Niang no. At that time, September 9th, Mother Fan 11 then grunt, bored, let the maid tutor, I go to the garden to see the decentralization of chrysanthemum nursery in a good mattress. Suddenly, there was a woman climbing on the wall peak. Fan 11 Mother look, but it is the original Seal San Niang. Feng San Niang shouted hard, catch me. The maid and the line yen. Feng San Niang suddenly jumped down. Fan 11 Mother surprised, suddenly stood up, pulled the mattress to sit down in Feng San Niang, minus about blame her, and asked her to come. Feng San Niang replied, my family is far away from here, but I used to play. The uncle said to me last home in a nearby village, he said that the uncle, respectively, after bitter think you want it well but humble, people interact with rich people, not the foot the door, the Illuminati ashamed, afraid to let the maidservant look down, so finally did not come. I just go through the wall, heard a woman speak, he climbed the wall around, hoping to see you, really now, to do so. Fan 11 Mother then talked about the root causes of illness. Seal San Niang burst into tears, he said, I came for my secret. I have to worry about spreading rumor, say long on short, so people unbearable. Fan 11 Mother promised to do so, with her back to the house together, bedclothes, happy to pour out her heart, disease soon enough. They married sisters, and even clothes and shoes for the wear each other. See someone come, Seal San Niang to hide folders tense. This happened after 5 or 6 months. Ms. Fan Gonggayu heard some news. One day, 2 people playing chess, his wife unexpectedly entered the room. She carefully looked at some of the letters Niang, surprised, and said, do my daughter's friend too appropriate, will be on Fan 11 Niangshui boudoir to a good friend, we will be like an old married couple, how you do not tell us before? Fan 11 Mother will be relayed. Seal San Niang meaning, Mrs. Niangshui looked inside back cover, give my daughter companion, I very pleased, why hide it? Feng San Niang face flush with shame, just quietly get twist belt she, Mrs. Gone, Seal San Niang will have to say goodbye. Fan 11 hard to retain your mother, she did not go. One night, San Niang sealed from the outside, nervously ran into the room, and cried, "I cannot stay, this has now really suffered a great insult." Van 11 mother was surprised and asked what had happened. Inside back cover Niangshui, just out of the toilet, there is a young man brutally violated in me, thanks to escape all this. What is there to see people face? After mother Fan 11 carefully asked the man's physical appearance to apologize, said, "Please do not take offense, it's my stupid brother, I must tell my mother." Beat him with a stick. Feng San Niang insist on leaving. Fan 11 Niangshui, please wait, don't walk. Niangshui inside back cover, uncle's home near here, just use a ladder to take me over the wall. Fan 11 mother, no, cannot stay. He sent 2 letters, sent the maid to go over the wall. San Niang walked about half a mile. The closure, San Niang thanked the maid herself. After the maid came back, Fan 11 mother lying in bed, sad sigh, as if the couple separated like. A few months later, the maid went to the east village something, come back in the evening, he met an old lady walked along. San Niang sealed over. The maid was overjoyed, stepped forward to salute, greeting. Sad closure. San Niang also asked about 11 mother living range. Niang took the maid seal sleeve, said, "The 3 girls come to my house girl, hope you look forward to death." Niangshui inside back cover, I also want you home girl, but I do not want to let your family know that I go. You go back and open the door to the garden. I naturally too. Fan told the maid to go back. 11 mother Fan 11 pleased to conduct itself in the line, then sealed. The San Niang has come to the garden. They meet each narrative of suffering, long-eyed, feelingly, difficult to sleep. Feng San Niang see the maid had fallen asleep, then got up and moved next to the Van 11 mother, and she abed with a pillow, and whispered, "I already know you're not alone, your beauty and talent betroths door first, not worry, not find a distinguished position in law, but white silk accompany disciples arrogant, not worth considering if you want to find a wishful spouse, do not be measured by the rich and the poor." Fan 11 mother believes it's justified. Niangshui inside back cover, last year we met the local temple to do now. Tomorrow trouble you were born, I will let you see a Mr. Right. I grew up studying physiognomy of the book, look at the general, cannot go wrong. At dawn, they left Feng San Niang home, agreed to wait for Van 11 mother in the monastery. Fan 11 mother really go, and sealed San Niang has arrived there. Sightseeing tour again, Van 11 Niang will invite sealed ride home together. They hand in hand out of the door. He saw a scholar, about 17 or 18, wearing bupeo, without modification, looks handsome, instruments outstanding. Feng San Niang secretly pointing scholar, said, "This man is into the Imperial Academy of Talent." Fan 11 Niang slightly glanced at the farewell letters, said, "You go back, I'm coming too." When dusk fell, Feng San Niang really came home, said, "I just understand it in detail, this man is the same in the Mang'anren." Fan 11 Mang'anren, poor mother, no, that does not work inside back cover Niangshui. How do you fall into the secular bias? If the person is always humble way, I will dig up the eyeball. To the people of the world, no longer physiognomy. Fan 11 Niangshui, how to do? Niangshui inside back cover, I want to have your thing, take it, and he entered into the marriage. Fan 11 Niangshui sister, how so hasty? Parents are not agree, how to do? Niangshui inside back cover, I do this, I am afraid that they do not agree. If adamant that death cannot change his determination. Fan 11 mother strongly disagreed. Niangshui inside back cover, your marriage is already germinating, the catastrophe has not been eliminated. I did it to repay your previous friendship. Please let me go right away. You gave me Jin Fang hairpin to give your name Mang'anren. Fan 11 mother was going to discuss, sealing Niang has gone out. At that time, his family was poor but talented. Mang'anren want to choose the heart of a spouse. It is 18 years of age, have not engaged. On this day, he suddenly saw 2 beautiful women. Home is still obsessed. A time will do more. Sealing San Niang knock on the door into the house. He used a photo of a candle, recognized during the day to see the woman. She will be happy to ask. Niangshui inside back cover, I am Feng Shi. Your mother is Fan 11 female companion. Mang Niangshui abnormal, too late then asked, immediately stepped forward to embrace closure San Niang. Feng San Niang refused, saying, I'm not a self-referral of Mao Sui, but someone else's life referrals. Cao Qiu Fan 1100 good mother willing to conclude with you. Please call matchmaker to propose marriage. It very surprised Mang Niang, refused to believe it. Feng San Niang put Jin Feng hairpin showed Mang Niang see. Mang Niang not restrain the joy of my heart. He vowed thanks oh dear, if I cannot marry his wife 11 mother, you do not marry for life. Feng San Niang then leave. Early in the morning, Mang Niang begged to see the old lady neighbor of Ms. Fan. Ms. Fan Mang Niang too poor too, did not even discuss with her daughter, to be rejected immediately. Fan 11 after mother got the news, the hearts of disappointed, deeply missed San Niang sealed blame themselves, but Jin Feng hairpin not to come back, had to fight to the death compliance. A few days later, there was a squire's son to marry him. He is not worried, begged the magistrate to his matchmaker. The squire was being powerful. Fan Gong harbor fear, ask advice on this. Fan 11 mother Fan 11 said they would not. Ms. Fan asked why. Mother Fan 11 silent, only tears, and Sen secretly told Ms. Fan, in addition to Mang Niang, died and marry. Fan Gong listened to more angry, even the promise of marriage squire home, and also suspect Fan Gong Mang Niang 11 having an affair with your mother, and chose an auspicious day. Let your mother quickly marry Fan 11. Fan 11 mother angry do not eat all day just lying in bed sleeping. The night before the wedding, she suddenly got up out of bed, dressed himself up in front of the mirror. Ms. Fan secretly pleased. While the maid came to announce he said miss hanging it, cried. The whole family was surprised, but it does not help a deep remorse. 3 days later, Fan 11 will be buried your mother. Since the old lady next door told to come back home range of attitudes, Mang Niang pissed, but still in the side for news, gratuitous hope that things can be undone. When the mother of perceived Fan 11 already betrothed to someone else, he was angry, despair. Soon, mother learned that 11 Fan Yu Huang consumption perish, he be an intersection, emotional depressed, hate your mother with a range of 11 to die. Twilight drew on, Mang Niang out of the house. Hearts intent to take advantage of the dark night. To Fan 11 tomb of mother wept. Then suddenly a man came to, near a look, turned out to seal San Niang. Fang Mang Niang San Niang said congratulations, you can achieve a harmonious union. Mang Niang tearful said, you do not know your mother 11 dead yet. Niangshui inside back cover I said to achieve harmonious union, because she's dead you can quickly dug graves to call family. I have a strange drug. Make her resurrection. Mang Niang yen and the line, dug graves being opened coffin, remove the corpse, then buried tomb it is good. Mang Niang personally carrying a dead body, together with the closure Niang back home, put the corpse on the bed, closed San Niang used drugs, had more than an hour. Fan 11 mother will be resurrected. Fan 11 letters Niang saw, and asked what is this place? Feng San Niang pointed Mang Niang said, this is Mang Niang Piang Siang. Fan 11 mother told what happened. Fan 11 mother that rude awakening. Feng San Niang afraid of the leak, gave them unto the mountain village 50 miles away in hiding. Feng San Niang to leave. Fan 11 mother cried and left her companion, let her stay in another yard. They sell jewelry tombs, as the costs to survive, but also pretty thin there are riches. Whenever Seal Niang met Mang Niang coming on avoidance away, Fan 11 mother calmly said we are sisters, kissed in flesh and blood, but in the end cannot be reunited. Wanted to come to life not as good as follow heir Hong British, married with Meng students. Niangshui inside back cover I have always been egregious unusual secret, can longevity by breathing method, so do not want to get married. Fan 11 mother smiled and said voluminous world spread health patience, which is effective at Niangshui inside back cover. I get the secret to the world simply do not know the world is not true tactic spread, only 5 birds who tuo figure pretty generally true, those who would like nothing more than a cultivator so that blood circulation, if the gas against the hiccups, refining teacher shape type that immediately like, is not that well tested it. Fan 11 Mother and Mang Enren secretly planning something. Let Mang Enren pretend journey. The night, the mother having pressed seal Fan 11 San Niang drinking. When she was drunk, Mang Enren sneak into the room, her bed. Feng San Niang woke up, said I killed the sister as lust is not broken. After enlightenment can rise to the first heaven, and now in the treacherous, this is the life. They got up to leave. Fan 11 Mother to tell his sincerity Niang sealed, and sadly apologized. Niangshui inside back cover to be honest, I am a fox looks beautiful because you see, suddenly give birth to love of the heart, like a cocoon. This is the situation today will have a catastrophe caused by magic, nothing to do with human again here. Love magic will produce, on beers you have many days to enjoy fluke, please treasure self-love. Having said disappeared, the couple a long time more than amazing. After a year, Mang Enren examination, will try really comprehensive examinations, served in the Imperial Academy. He handed Ming Ti, see Fangong Kahun Cross, unwilling to meet his repeated requests. Fangong agreed to meet. He went into the house, salute identity by law, bowed to the ground kowtow, very respectful. Fangong angry, suspected he was playing frivolous fubo tricks. He asked Fangong separate conversation, one by one tell what happened. Fangong refused convinced sent to his home substantiated, was greatly surprised to believe. Fangong secretly warned the family not to talk things out, afraid to lead to disaster accident occurred. It took another 2 years, due to the squire who secretly dredge conduct joint is found. Father and son were exiled to distant exile tried on. Fan 11 Niang this back home to visit his parents.